So the Lakers win the tip. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Westbrook. Harden outside. From deep. Mavericks with the rebound. Gasol with it. Now Plumlee. And here is Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. With the shot. Off the left rim and out.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Westbrook with the bucket.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Now here's Allen. First quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Gasol. Pass to Allen. Now here's Plumlee. Outside Gasol. Right side Gasol. Stolen. Harden outside. Westbrook with it. Banked in off the glass.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Now Allen. Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris. Pass to Gasol. Backs him down. Baseline jumper. And yes, sir, that one drops. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Harden. Bangs home the trifecta.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's Allen. Back to Gasol. Backing him down. Got a piece of it. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And it's good. 5 points in the game.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Gasol. Five on the clock. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Westbrook with it. Outside Westbrook. Here's Antetokounmpo. Harden outside. The 3. Shot is no good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Allen with it. Allen outside. Pass to Plumlee. And the Lakers making a change here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Gasol. 5 to shoot. Fades. It's blocked. Here's Antetokounmpo. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And he gets it to go.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Now Allen. There's the pick. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Allen. Now Gasol. Shot clock at 5. From deep. The rebound by the Lakers. And he gets it to go.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And here's Westbrook. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Dallas calls timeout. The Lakers making a switch here. Pass to Allen. Outside Gasol. From past the arc. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Harden outside. Takes it off the glass. He has 7.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Allen with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Gasol. Trying his luck deep, and the shot is good. Now here's Westbrook. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. That's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Pass to Gasol. Backing down. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Gasol. And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol drops 2. Here is Harden. He got it up. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers on top. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts? Now here's Allen. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Now here's Turner. Off target from outside. Now Westbrook. Pass to Harden. Back to Westbrook. Davis with it. Launches a 3. The rebound by Gasol. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
The Lakers making a switch here.
And Steve, I'd like to touch on one other thing here, which is how well he sets a pick. You know how important that is, as good a shooter as you were when you played. He frees up his teammates with some very rugged screens. He's really one of the best in the league at doing that.
And here's Harden. He has 7. Back to Davis. Right side Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum. And Henson pulls it down. Davis down low.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
The Mavericks trailing. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Plumlee with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Allen outside. Pass to Henson. Now here's Gasol. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Gasol. The Lakers making a switch here. Gasol drops 2. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Lillard. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play. And here are the Mavericks now. 6-point game. Now here's Allen. Pass to Gasol. Back to Allen. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. Allen right side. Expanding his range. Outside Gasol.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's Lillard. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
Allen outside. Outside Gasol. Ayton. No good.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Dallas calls timeout. Outside Gasol. Plumlee. Here's Gobert. Allen outside. Here's Gobert to stop the run. Pocket 6. And he drops it in from the low post. Now Curry. Here's Mitchell. Siakam. Pass to Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Now Plumlee. To the inside. Left side Gasol. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Gobert. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
And here is Curry. Pass to Lillard. From the arc. No good. Here's Gobert. Allen outside. Allen left side. Here's Gobert. Ayton. No good with the layup.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Davis. Off with the layup.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Pass to Plumlee. And he banks in the layup. Curry with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Now here's Allen. Down low. Here's Gobert. From the left block, he sends it through. He has 7.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
Defensive foul. Mitchell.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And the Lakers making a change here. And Mitchell drops them both. Allen outside. Pass to Plumlee. Right side Robinson. Right side Robinson. No luck. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
The Lakers making a switch here. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Harden. Right through the D for the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Guys, he's got the length to get to the rim, and when he gets there, you never see a clumsy or awkward finish out of him. Everything is smooth and fluid. You know, it looks like they've recalibrated their approach away from trying the 3-ball.
Here's Gobert. Back to Allen. With 1 on the clock. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Without question, Marc Gasol displaying his skills today. The Mavericks trailing. Allen outside. Shoots from 14. No luck.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Here's Dallas. Outside Gasol. Ayton. The Lakers with the rebound. Now Westbrook. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Ayton. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Puts up a 3. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Allen outside. Here's Gobert. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Here is Harden. He's got 11. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Gasol. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Antetokounmpo. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Westbrook.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Ayton. Blocked. Here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Harden left side. Harden left side. Gets an open look and hits. 13 points in the game. Here. Allen left side. It's blocked. And they're moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he throws it down hard with one hand. Allen in the post. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Outside Gasol. Ayton. That's good. And the Lakers call. The Lakers making a switch here. The Lakers in the lead. Lillard outside. And down it goes, jamming that one home. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And here is Allen. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Allen. Now Gasol. Shot clock at 6. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Gasol. And blocked.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Lillard uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Allen left side. Turner played in with a nice touch off the glass.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to Lillard. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Second chance shot. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. Allen with it. Here's Gobert. Gasol. Outside Gasol. To the middle. Now here's Turner. Off target there with the little leaner.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. Harden puts up a 3, and the shot is good. 18 points for him.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Allen, right side, tipped away. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. But he recovers it. Here's Allen to halt the run. That one goes. Count it. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the Lakers making a change here. Pass to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Harden. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He's got 20.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Here's Allen. Ayton. They get it back. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Now the Mavericks with it. They trail by 16. Allen, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. He's got 8. Now here's Westbrook.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Gasol inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Harden with it. 20 points for him. Makes the lead pass. And Davis gets it to go. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Plumlee, and that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Off the inbound, Gasol. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Shot from the inbound. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 21.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Now here's Westbrook.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and Now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there. Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Davis down low. Shoots a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Now Plumlee. Can't hit. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fast break. Here we go. Pass to Gasol. Can't get it to fall.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Westbrook. Shoots the 3. Right side Westbrook. Here's Davis. That misses off the backboard. And here is Gasol. And that one is hammered home. And so it's the Lakers with it. They're leading by 8. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
The Lakers making a switch here. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Knocked loose.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one a little long.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Left side Turner. Bamba. Back to Turner. The short one's on the money.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the Mavericks making a change here. It's stolen by Gobert. Plumlee with it. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. To the paint. And Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Back to Turner. Right side Turner. Right side Turner. Stripped away. Here's the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he goes in for the dunk. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Now here's Henson. Turner. Pass to Henson. And here is Turner. Right side Turner. Ball stolen. Left side Westbrook. And there's a nice one-handed slam. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Gasol. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Siakam. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Mavericks making a switch here. Henson with it. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Picked away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ahead. It's stolen by Gobert. They need this. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk. Now here's Westbrook. Inside. Throws it up high. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Henson. That's tipped. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
The Lakers making a switch here. Pass to Davis. Gasol with the steal. Now here's Plumlee.
Defensive foul.
No good on that one. The Lakers making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Hayes with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wide open look. Tries to save it. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Hayes with the steal. Claxton. And it's off the back rim. No good. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And so it's the Lakers.
Walking in the sunshine.